What up, it's Bukim back again and here representing Mr. Key Money Capital. And let's just look at what's happening in the market, and you can see we are super bearish, still running our short on Luna. Back in the market, baby, like never before, guys. Woo! Amazing. So, so yesterday we capitalized on this drop right here, as you can see. Okay, we failed to break this trend line, and we had a lot of bearish news. We had the employment claim increase, which means the rate of unemployment is rising. We also had, you know, the data about retail sales go down, which means now that means that more people are spending less. Okay, more people are spending less, which means there's less money flowing in the economy, which is bad for the economy. And where did I get all that news? Thank you. I got it right here from Forex Factory. This is the news right here yesterday. Okay, so we had this retail sales which decreased and the core retail sales increased, but this is more. Um, I actually the core retail sales is more important because it is the minus. It's excluding automobiles, excluding cars which are volatile, which also take 20% of the retail sales. So that's not that bad. But we had these unemployment claims, they increased. You can see from 172k, the prediction to when the actual is 185k. So it's actually even way more. That means more people are claiming for insurance for the unemployment. That means more people are getting unemployed, which is for uh, very bad data for from the US, which I think also take a good hit in the market. Adding up with the interest rates going up, adding up with the inflation rate going up, everything, we definitely had to see this dump, and you can see it very clearly when you get into the forward time frame. See, when I saw this drop off of this triangle, which I thought would be a continuation pattern upwards, when I saw this drop, I knew immediately that we were going down. It's gonna go down. And then after those news, in fact, it just happened after those news. Let's go to the 1 hour and see when the drop happened. See, it happened at 4 p.m. and the news was coming out at 3:30 p.m. So perfect timing, perfect timing happened exactly after those news happened. So that's why you get to know why news are very important. Okay, so we are now struggling up to try and retest this trend line again before we go further down. I I I I feel like we are still up for more because you can see there's no volume going taking us up. There's still more room for going further down because we had already covered this imbalance that here. Okay, so I still expect it to go further down. That's why I'm still holding my Luna shorts, as you can see right here. This is where I took the trade, and yeah, this is my take profit. I believe we're gonna get there today, hopefully. Yeah, being the last day of the week, so that we can close the trade. This is the trade here. You can see position Luna Pep at $9. Remember my account is just $80, so I just used 25% of the account. I don't want to risk much. Okay, and getting a $10 in a $80 account, that's huge, guys. That's more than 10%. That's around 12% gain, which is not bad, right? So that doesn't have to bother you guys. Um, just assume I had more. If I had more in the account, I would have had more here. If I had added another zero here, okay, that means I would have added also another zero here. So you might look small, but essentially it's because the account is small and I don't want to risk the account so that I can make more money. That's not how you trade. You trade with discipline. You can see here we broke this trend line downwards, which was a great confirmation. I can show you right here from the chart. Great confirmation right here. When I saw this break of trend, I knew immediately that we were going down and I didn't have to resist it. Remember, I was waiting for it to come back, to come all the way up here because Bitcoin's, you know, I thought Bitcoin is gonna fulfill this move here coming to retest up here. So I don't know if we are still ranging here. So I'm still on the lookout of that, seeing if we're still going to go up or further down, and then know how to manage my position. But I'm still holding it since yesterday. Yeah, I still feel like we have more downside to go, um, which is amazing, guys. Amazing. We're back in the market, and we are lucky, not lucky. we, we are green, which feels good, guys. Feels good. Feels really good. So right now, it's time to collect some diamonds and some candies before we check out what the news has to tell us. Okay, CoinGecko. Let me see some stats there. Uh-huh. Yeah, so still at what? We have dropped less than 2.2 trillion. We have just dropped less than 2 trillion with 93 um, $1 billion to volume. 24-hour volume, you can see XRP is right there on the mark with almost 4 billion volume. That's why it's increasing right now in price. Terra Luna right there as well has been dropping deadly, very highly correlated with Bitcoin. That's why I like it. Okay, very highly correlated with Bitcoin. I love it. Collect our candies. Boom. That's it. Look at the funding rates. Let's see what are we looking at. I think right now we have very negative funding rates all over. Luna as well, Bitcoin, very negative funding rates. Amazing. Um, we also look at long versus shorts. I believe right now from the 12-hour, yeah, we have more shorts in the market than longs, which is okay. Liquidations, yeah, we had 115 million liquidated, longs liquidated, which is not bad. That's pretty much fair. Okay, Luna crash. This is where we get our news together with Misari. Let's see what they have to offer. Robinhood CEO outlines how Doge could become currency of the internet. Wow. Okay. So that's what Doge could become currency of the internet. Wow, that would be amazing to see. MicroStrategy shareholder letters will vigorously pursue more BTC buy. Okay. Because your share case is going much better than I hope. That's why XRP is pumping right now despite the market going down. Wow. So you see why you should align yourself with fundamentals at the same time with technicals, because right now if you look at the XRP chart, you can see it's the only token that is pumping, and it has pumped hard, guys. It has pumped hard, and I was looking at it coming all the way here, and chances that it's coming, but I would be more aggressive towards the upside. Right now, I would not be looking at the short, because if SEC, if the SEC wins, if Ripple wins that, chances that we're gonna go even further up. This would be a nice uptrend buy into. We just broke this trend down in trends that we have been for a long time, and we are coming back to retest it, which will be super healthy to bounce around with it. So I'll be looking at that as well, and I'll be taking that long. Uh, but as I said, guys, very disciplined. I only trade at night, so I'll be waiting for the night to trade. So this one was invalidated. That means we are now looking at this short right here for Solana. Bitcoin continues to go down. So come retest here, please. Come retest that zone before we go further down. Looking at that as well. So yeah, what happened here in Luna Crash dashboard? Let me see if we got to 3 Luna. Yes, we just got to 3.0 Luna. Guys, I tell you, we get paid to earn. We earn here while learning. Will institution participate in DeFi this year? I agree. If the regulations come in, DeFi institutions will come in very, very strongly. Do you think crypto community drives the value of cryptocurrencies? Of course, that's the only thing that drives the value right now. Bullish about altcoins? Yes, no, I'm bearish, man. Can I reverse that? I don't know. Will create social media rival? Yes, I believe so. Satoshi Nakamoto disagree. That's it. I'm done. Let me check the news now. Kathy Woods predicts Bitcoin reaching 1 million by 2026 to 2030, which I believe very bullish for Bitcoin right there. Brazil inches closer to pursuing historical Bitcoin bill. If they're gonna make it, legal tender is gonna be amazing. Brazil will be the second country off of El Salvador, which was the first. So at least we're gonna see now more countries making Bitcoin legal tender, which now makes it even more and more um, adopted, and that's amazing. Ethereum unlikely to merge in June despite proof of work undergoing. Wow, so Ethereum is gonna delay. That's bearish for Ethereum. It's gonna delay further. Fuck you guys. When are we gonna see 2.0 now? Mario Golf is now available in Nintendo Switch Online. Wow. Why Shiba Inu looks prepped for a run and how to trade these Doge killer patterns. Okay. Rich Dad Poor Dad also says one Ethereum competitor is just getting started, predicts inflation. Okay, that's Robert Kiyosaki. Nvidia stock gains on upgrade, with Ethereum won't crash it the way Bitcoin did. Okay, something may have gone wrong. Crypto panic. US Treasury, that's not English. Most Microsoft Office deals for April 2022. Best. Okay. Arizona man froze nearly 200 animals in garage freezer. Fuck. How is that related to crypto, guys? Study reveals that over that of Nigerians have invested in crypto the last 6 months. Wow, that's super bullish, man. Crypto vast research: 35% of Nigerians aged 18 to 60 have invested in or are trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. 35% of Nigerians. You know, these guys are the most popular in Nigeria. How many are they? Nigeria population. We're talking about 21 to 11 million. See that to 11 million, that means I take my calculator to 11 million to 11 million times 0.35. So we're talking about around 7.3 million guys who have invested. That's not bad. That's good for the economy, man. That's really good for the economy. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, what Luna Crash? SACCO plans to apply for US bank charter soon. Allows the OCC for cooperation. I don't know what SACCO, which company SACCO is. Ethereum move to proof of stake delayed as much postponed to Q3. What? Q3 again? That's super bearish for Ethereum. The game industry should respect NFTs but also respect its audience. Absolutely, absolutely. Hackers accused of Infinity crypto. Oh, really? Okay, that's bullish for Infinity because you're gonna see the reason behind the hacking. Crypto taxes online tax software to report Bitcoin NFTs and digital currencies. Wow, there's an online tax software. You must report cryptocurrency trades of income in 21 tax returns. Crypto tax software can help. Wow, crypto Bitcoin continues to slide. The macroeconomic and geopolitical anxiety persists, of course. After ship price surge, Twitter calls for $1 hike intensifies. And he invites innovation solution. Why are they not giving us the story of Elon Musk trying to buy Twitter for 43 billion? Bitcoin by Bitcoin restaurants to start to accept cryptocurrencies. Amazing. Bitcoin and Ethereum fail near key resistance. XRP outperforms, of course, because of the case. And they are about to win, which is amazing. Her husband ran a 215 million Bitcoin scam, then he died mysteriously. Fuck! That was bearish for Bitcoin. But anyway, what are the markets saying? What do we have social volume? Very, very, very low for social volume. People are still prepped for the these are the tokens that are trending. People are still prepped for whatever, what is it called? For Easter. So you guys have a lovely Easter, guys. I feel like everything now is compact, everything is solid. I'm still watching my Luna short. Okay. We are still ready, live and direct, and that's the shot right there. You can see the price is changing, so it's not like a screenshot or anything. and I have my trigger orders, my stop market, my stop loss, and my take profit right there. In fact, I should now adjust this stop loss. I should now adjust this stop loss to break even at 84 30. So let me adjust it so that you guys can see how you can adjust easily. Boom. So I've modified that order. That means if price goes against me, I'm gonna break even, or at least cater for the fees and not make a loss. And that's how you now I can run my errands risk free without even thinking about the trade, because now everything is in check. Thank you guys. You guys have a lovely day. See you in my TikTok live. If you're not following me on TikTok, make sure you check out Kimani Capital on TikTok. We go live every single day at 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. because I only trade at night. So 8 p.m. is normally to see if I'm getting into a trade, or if I'm in a trade, I'll show you and make you familiar with the FTX platform as a futures trader. Yeah, and you get to interact more. Comment below what you wanna hear, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell. Cheers, bye people. See ya when you see me.